They will arrive at the airport at 9 a.m. They will arrive at the airport at 9 a.m. I speak English well now. I speak English well now. The cooks will cook for the guests at the restaurant. The cooks will cook for the guests at the restaurant. This is my computer. This is my computer. The team will play a friendly match tomorrow. The team will play a friendly match tomorrow. He sings better than his brother. He sings better than his brother. We've finished our homework, they said. We've finished our homework, they said. Are you studying for the exam? Are you studying for the exam? I will attend a workshop on leadership skills. I will attend a workshop on leadership skills. We'll cry at sunset. We'll cry at sunset. He went to the beach during the day. He went to the beach during the day. He loves to travel to new countries. He loves to travel to new countries. He had his computer formatted by a technician. He had his computer formatted by a technician. The car was parked in front of the house. The car was parked in front of the house. You can then include it. You can then include it. We have traveled to many different countries. We have traveled to many different countries. He always complains about his job. He always complains about his job. I need some help with my homework. I need some help with my homework. That operator 3 centuries later. That operator 3 centuries later. You should explain. You should explain. You cannot learn. You cannot learn. Do you have a weekly ad? Do you have a weekly ad? I can't believe it's real. I can't believe it's real. The wind is blowing strong today. The wind is blowing strong today. The church was built in the 18th century. The church was built in the 18th century. Despite criticism, he remained true to his principles. Despite criticism, he remained true to his principles. Do you have any discounts or special offers? Do you have any discounts or special offers? Did you remember? Did you remember? Won't I be retiring soon? Won't I be retiring soon? You didn't tell me anything about yourself. You didn't tell me anything about yourself. By the time they return, we will have prepared dinner. By the time they return, we will have prepared dinner. Fresh tuna. Fresh tuna. Can I use my mobile payment application here? Can I use my mobile payment application here? Birds sing very well. Birds sing very well. What a breathtaking view. What a breathtaking view. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. Where can I find canned tomatoes? Where can I find canned tomatoes? By the end of the day, I will have finished studying for the exam. By the end of the day, I will have finished studying for the exam. That diary name? That diary name? Could you send me the agenda for the next meeting? Could you send me the agenda for the next meeting? You will not demand. You will not demand. I can't close normally. I can't close normally. He enjoys playing video games in his spare time. He enjoys playing video games in his spare time. Your friend is the owner. Your friend is the owner. We usually go for a walk in the evening. We usually go for a walk in the evening. I'm meeting with my counselor next week. I'm meeting with my counselor next week. Should they search at dusk? Should they search at dusk? Is your father? Is your father? Otherwise, you will never reach your full potential. Otherwise, you will never reach your full potential. I would not attend. I would not attend. I must excuse the paints. I must excuse the paints. His neighbor was a welder. His neighbor was a welder. I put my phone in my bag. I put my phone in my bag. The sunset was breathtakingly beautiful. The sunset was breathtakingly beautiful. He's seen that movie before. He's seen that movie before. Loses often. Loses often. Glows in the twilight. Glows in the twilight. If you don't have breakfast, you'll be hungry later. If you don't have breakfast, you'll be hungry later. I'm not sure I can believe what you're saying. I'm not sure I can believe what you're saying. They cannot fly. They cannot fly. He is on the phone. He is on the phone. Can I go to other meetings? Can I go to other meetings? Let's set some ground rules for the project. Let's set some ground rules for the project. Don't you touch. Don't you touch. Can't they be soldiers often? Can't they be soldiers often? Am I an artist every week? Am I an artist every week? The team's performance was deemed insufficient to qualify for the playoffs. The team's performance was deemed insufficient to qualify for the playoffs. I feel happy today. I feel happy today. The realtor showed us the house. The realtor showed us the house. I will always admire him for his courage. I will always admire him for his courage. They cook for their families every night. They cook for their families every night. The bee is the busiest insect. The bee is the busiest insect. Was our grandfather a pianist? Was our grandfather a pianist? Do they wash every day? Do they wash every day? I can win at noon. I can win at noon. Here is my ex-husband. Here is my ex-husband. The cat was chasing the mouse. The cat was chasing the mouse. Did not run away. Did not run away. Their mother-in-law was decorator. Their mother-in-law was decorator. I've already packed my suitcase. I've already packed my suitcase. I can buy a new car next year. I can buy a new car next year. Is he hopeful? Is he hopeful? The company was losing money last year. The company was losing money last year. I shouldn't be a banker in 2 weeks. I shouldn't be a banker in 2 weeks. You must take your medicine every day. You must take your medicine every day. My English is better than before. My English is better than before. Would the noon make noise? Would the noon make noise? How beautiful. How beautiful. Most probably. Most probably. He read that book 3 times. He read that book 3 times. You'd better take an umbrella. It looks like rain. You'd better take an umbrella. It looks like rain. When he's finished cooking, he'll have set the table. When he's finished cooking, he'll have set the table. Have you finished your homework? Have you finished your homework? I feel dizzy. I feel dizzy. I don't like coffee, he said. I don't like coffee, he said. How to say, I love you, in Italian. How to say, I love you, in Italian. Are they night watchmen? Are they night watchmen? Keep doing. Keep doing. If we follow the instructions carefully, we can assemble this furniture in no time. If we follow the instructions carefully, we can assemble this furniture in no time. Is your niece a decorator? Is your niece a decorator?